right, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to give a shout out to Tobner Motorsports. He installed our rear end kit, did a fantastic job. Here's his story right here, man. Check him out. He's got a great shop, and there's his story, brother. Look at him. He's a bad boy. So you need to go check him out. You got a Mustang. He's been around the block. He knows what he's doing. I highly recommend him, and he helped us tackle this harmonic tone. And there's the location in Winder, Georgia. There's his telephone number, all that good stuff. Send him a message, email. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got the 5.0 up in the air. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I had to diagnose some problems, some harmonic sounds coming from this aluminum drive shaft install. So I was doing a review of this drive shaft, and then we noticed a harmonic tone coming from the, all the way up from the shifter. So the tone did not happen until this aluminum drive shaft was installed. And we've had the stocker in there, stock T5. And so basically we're going to get under there, we're going to look at a couple things. So now we're just kind of looking at the bolts here, just kind of double checking those for right now. I instructed the installer, Tobner Motorsports, to not put Loctite on these until I figured out this harmonic tone. Because these mufflers are kind of tight in here, so installing the drive shaft took a little bit of effort there. The space in between these mufflers wasn't helping. So basically, but we got it in there, and we have now sourced the cause of this harmonic tone, and I'm going to share it with you. But first, I'm going to show you and let you listen to this harmonic tone. But because of YouTube's, we don't want to get any copyright infringements. The clip is going to be 3 seconds long, and I'm going to post it a couple of times. And so just listen for the tone, hit the repeat button, all that good stuff, and that way you're able to hear it. I'm sure you'll have no problem in hearing it. I have the radio kind of loud, so you can hear it over the radio. So that, the stereo is blasting really. So and I want you to hear that tone, because people have talked about this tone, but nobody's documented it, I think. So we're going to show what that dreaded harmonic tone coming from the aluminum drive shaft install sounds like. So now that you've heard the tone, I'm going to play for you the clip that Tobner Motorsports, when they were doing the rear end, came across. So yep, you guessed it. Installing the aluminum drive shaft was sending the harmonic tone from the bearing in the rear end gears. So basically it was just traveling all the way up it like a tuning fork, coming through the transmission and just reverberating out through the stick shift. So that's what was causing it. The aluminum drive shaft was just like a tuning fork, so the stocker was muffling it, right? Because of the said material, right? Even though the aluminum is going to be stronger, it has a sound harmonic characteristic that it carries that tone all the way up there, right? So Tobner Motorsports installed the rear end. We did a 373 gear. We did a 31 spline axle, 31 spline differential, all that stuff. We ordered that kit from LMR. Had all the bearings, seals, all the good stuff in there. And we installed that kit. I think it has Yukon 31 spline axles, Ford Racing Cobra differential. So now I'm going to play that clip one more time, and then we'll show some pictures of and some video of the new parts and some of the things that were installed in here. But Tobner Motorsports in Winder, Georgia. You can also find some stuff on YouTube about him. He's a big racer, tuner, and does awesome work. Highly recommend this guy. Super friendly. And he just installed the entire rear end for me. And guess what? Took out every bit of that harmonic tone. Now we can Loctite and secure the bolts with some thread locker and some Loctite and get those secured. And then we're gonna play a video of driving and just listening to it, and it's gone. It's just awesome. It's just amazing. But that dreaded harmonic tone came from a bad bearing, and that sound was traveling all the way up the drive shaft. Who knew, right? Who knew? Like a damn tuning fork. So, all right, guys, listen, if you learned something, enjoyed it, I'll be doing some other projects. Please hit that like button, sub button. We greatly appreciate you. Here's a look at the kit from LMR. Yukon 31 spline axles, and then the 373 gears, and here is the Cobra differential 31 spline. Comes with Motorcraft parts, bearings, seals, a couple of jugs of the Royal Purple, and then in there you're gonna have bearing seal kit, and then the white one's gonna have the SVE cover. I gave that to Tobner, and he said he could use that. So I already had a Ford Racing cover, so we were good on that. But here's a look at the kit and the boxes that they come in. Some other pics of that. You know, it's got definitely some wear in there. There's the new 373 gears, and there's the shiny stuff there, the cover and the diff, all that good stuff. There's some insides. What he was seeing in there, and now he's using all these for a reference to dial them in, and he's good at what he does, and so that you know, brings you to this right here. I mean, just listen to that. That's just a lot of noise. We'll play it one more time. You hear that slap? That's it. So we get rid of that slap. So this is an off-road H-pipe, no cats, into Flowmaster 50 series Delta Flows. GT40P heads, milled 30 thousandths, Cobra upper and lower intake, race ported, all that good stuff. So it's about as good as a GT40P that you could get. So it's heavily modified. So we're gonna drive a little bit, and we're gonna let you hear the exhaust. That's what it sounds like with the windows down. Fourth gear. The speedo is not correct. I have to replace that. It's the stock speedo, so that's not the right miles per hour. Okay. So we're gonna put it in fifth gear. Down. All right, so now I'm going to roll the windows up. Fourth gear. I'm going to give it a little gas. You kind of hear it rumbling. Downshifting the third. Second. mean, it has completely changed the tone of this interior.